Hello everybody, welcome to Hollywood Stars Lifestyle. Welcome back to another amazing video, so please share and subscribe for more videos.
You can do in terms of trying to change their view of something, and a lot of people still say hello Mr. Bond, and like someone has never heard it before.
Sir Sean Connery, born Thomas Connery, the 25th of August 1930, the 31st of October 2020, was a Scottish actor. He was the first actor to portray fictional British secret agent James Bond on film, starring in 7 Bond films between 1962 and 1983. Originating the role in Dr. No, Connery played Bond in 6 of Eon Productions entries and made his final appearance in Never Say Never Again. Following his third appearance as Bond in Goldfinger, 1964, in June 1965, Time magazine observed James Bond has developed into the biggest mass cult hero of the decade. Connery began acting in smaller theatre and television productions until his breakout role as Bond. Although he did not enjoy the off-screen attention the role gave him, the success of the Bond films brought Connery offers from notable directors such as Alfred Hitchcock, Sidney Lumet, and John Huston. Their films in which Connery appeared included Marnie, 1964, The Hill, 1965, Murder on the Orient Express, 1974, and The Man Who Would Be King, 1975. He also appeared in A Bridge Too Far, 1977, Highlander, 1986, The Name of the Rose, 1986, The Untouchables, 1987, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, 1989, The Hunt for Red October, 1990, Dragonheart, 1996, The Rock, 1996, and Finding Forrester, 2000. Connery officially retired from acting in 2006, although he briefly returned for voiceover roles in 2012. His achievements in film were recognized with an Academy Award, 2 BAFTA Awards, including the BAFTA Fellowship, and 3 Golden Globes, including the Cecil B. DeMille Award and a Henrietta Award. In 1987, he was made a Commander of the Order of Arts and Letters in France, and he received the U.S. Kennedy Center Honors Lifetime Achievement Award in 1999. Connery was knighted in the 2000 New Year Honors for services to film drama Personal Life during the production of South Pacific in the mid-1950s. Connery dated a Jewish dark-haired beauty with a ballerina's figure, Carol Sopel, but was warned off by her family. He then dated Julie Hamilton, daughter of documentary filmmaker and feminist Jill Craigie. Given Connery's rugged appearance and rough charm, Hamilton initially thought he was an appalling person and was not attracted to him until she saw him in a kilt, declaring him to be the most beautiful thing she had ever seen in her life. He also shared a mutual attraction with jazz singer Maxine Daniels, whom he met at the Empire Theatre. He made a pass at her, but she told him she was already happily married with a daughter. Connery was married to actress Diane Silento from 1962 to 1973, though they separated in 1971. They had a son, actor Jason Joseph. While they were separated, Connery dated Gil St. John, Lana Wood, Carol Mallory, and Magda Konopka. In her 2006 autobiography, Silento alleged that he had abused her mentally and physically during their relationship. Connery cancelled an appearance at the Scottish Parliament in 2006 because of controversy over his alleged support of abuse of women. He denied claims he told Playboy magazine in 1965, "I don't think there is anything particularly wrong in hitting a woman, though I don't recommend you do it in the same way you hit a man." He was also reported to have stated to Vanity Fair in 1993, "There are women who take it to the wire. That's what they are looking for. The ultimate confrontation. They want to smack." In 2006, Connery told the Times of London, "I don't believe that any level of abuse of women is ever justified under any circumstances. Full stop." Connery was married to French-Moroccan painter Micheline Roquebrune, born the 4th of April 1929. From 1975 until his death, The marriage survived a well-documented affair Connery had in the late 1980s with the singer and songwriter Lindsay DePaul, which she later regretted due to his views concerning domestic violence. Connery owned the Domaine de Terre Blanche in the south of France from 1979. He sold it to German billionaire Dieter Hopp in 1999. He was awarded an honorary rank of Shodan, First Dan, in Kyokushin Karate. Connery relocated to the Bahamas in the 1990s. He owned a mansion in Lyford Cay on New Providence. Connery was knighted by the Queen at an investiture ceremony at Holyrood Palace in Edinburgh on the 5th of July 2000. He had been nominated for a knighthood in 1997 and 1998, but these nominations were reportedly vetoed by Donald Dewar owing to Connery's political views. Connery had a villa in Kranidai, Greece. His neighbor was King Willem-Alexander of the Netherlands, with whom he shared a helicopter platform. Michael Caine, who co-starred with Connery in The Man Who Would Be King in 1975, was among Connery's closest friends. Growing up, Connery supported the Scottish football club Celtic FC, having been introduced to the club by his father who was a lifelong fan of the team. Later in life, Connery switched his loyalty to Celtic's bitter rival, Rangers FC, after he became close friends with the team's chairman, David Murray. He was a keen golfer, introduced to the game by his friend Ian Stewart. English professional golfer Peter Ellis gave Connery golf lessons before the filming of the 1964 James Bond film Goldfinger, which involved a scene where Connery, as Bond, played golf against gold magnate Auric Goldfinger at Stoke Park Golf Club in Buckinghamshire. The golf scene saw him wear a Slazenger V-neck sweater, a brand which Connery became associated with while playing golf in his free time, with a light grey marl being a favoured colour. Record major championship winner and golf course designer Jack Nicklaus said, he loved the game of golf. Sean was a pretty darn good golfer. And we played together several times. In May 1993, Sean and legendary driver Jackie Stewart helped me open our design of the PGA Centenary course at Glen Eagles in Scotland. Death and legacy. Connery died in his sleep on the 31st of October 2020, aged 90. At his home in the Lyford Cay community of Nassau in the Bahamas. His death was announced by his family and Eon Productions, although they did not disclose the cause of death. His son Jason said he had been unwell for some time. A day later, Roquan Brune revealed he had dementia in his final years. Connery's death certificate was obtained by TMZ a month after his death, showing the cause of death was pneumonia and cardiopulmonary failure, and the time of death was listed as 1:30 a.m. He was cremated after his death, and his ashes were scattered in Scotland at undisclosed locations in 2022 following the announcement of his death. Many co-stars and figures from the entertainment industry paid tribute to Connery, including Sam Neill, Nicolas Cage, Robert De Niro, Michael Bay, Tippi Hedren, Alec Baldwin, Hugh Jackman, George Lucas, Shirley Bassey, Kevin Costner, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Barbra Streisand, John Cleese, Jane Seymour and Harrison Ford, as well as former Bond stars George Lazenby, Timothy Dalton and Pierce Brosnan, the family of late former Bond actor Roger Moore, and Daniel Craig, who played 007 until No Time to Die. Connery's longtime friend Michael Caine called him a great star, brilliant actor and a wonderful friend. James Bond producers Michael G. Wilson and Barbara Broccoli released a statement saying Connery had revolutionized the world with his gritty and witty portrayal of the sexy and charismatic secret agent. He is undoubtedly largely responsible for the success of the film series, and we shall be forever grateful to him. In 2004, a poll in the UK Sunday Herald recognised Connery as the greatest living Scot, and a 2011 Euromillions survey named him Scotland's greatest living national treasure. He was voted by People magazine as the sexiest man alive in 1989 and the sexiest man of the century in 1999.